second video in the Chemical Reactions Predicting Products series. In this segment of the series, we will focus on predicting products for decomposition reactions. What is a decomposition reaction? It's a chemical change in which a single compound breaks down into two or more simpler products. The key to recognizing a decomposition reaction is to note that there's only one reactant in the equation. Let's use mercury 2 oxide as an example of a decomposition reaction. When it is heated, it will break down into mercury and oxygen. Let's take a general look at how to predict the products for a decomposition reaction. We'll use aluminum oxide as our reactant. So the formula for aluminum oxide is Al2O3. When aluminum oxide decomposes, we write the products separately as element symbols only. Remember to not transfer the subscripts to the products. Also, the diatomic elements must use a subscript of 2. So oxygen on the product side will have a subscript of 2. Finally, all that remains is to balance the equation using coefficients. 2 formula units of aluminum oxide yield 4 aluminum atoms and 3 oxygen molecules. Also remember, the coefficients could represent moles, so you could say 2 moles of aluminum oxide break down to form 4 moles of aluminum and 3 moles of oxygen gas. Another type of decomposition reaction involves the decomposition of hydrates. The products of the decomposition of a hydrate always will include an anhydrate and water. For example, when barium iodide dihydrate is strongly heated, it will break down to form barium iodide, the anhydrate, and water. When the hydrate is heated, the water will end up evaporating. Another type of decomposition reaction involves the decomposition of carbonates. The products of the decomposition of a carbonate are always a metal oxide and carbon dioxide gas. For example, when calcium carbonate is strongly heated, it will decompose to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Notice how this is already a balanced equation and we don't need to add any additional coefficients. The last type of decomposition reaction we'll look at is the decomposition of chlorates. When chlorates decompose, the products are a metal chloride and oxygen gas. If we consider magnesium chlorate as our reactant and it is strongly heated, the products will be magnesium chloride and oxygen gas. The coefficient 3 was needed to balance the oxygens on the product side. Let's practice predicting the products for these two decomposition reactions. Cobalt 2 bromide can decompose to form cobalt plus bromine. Remember, bromine is diatomic, so it will have a subscript of 2 on the product side. Because of that, this reaction is balanced and we don't need to add any additional coefficients. In the next example, we have copper 2 carbonate decomposing. This is a metal carbonate. Remember, when carbonates decompose, they produce a metal oxide, in this case, copper 2 oxide, plus carbon dioxide gas. This equation is also balanced, so there's no need to add additional coefficients. Try examples 3, 4, and 5 on your own. Pause the video and then check your answers. Remember to put subscripts of 2 on your diatomic molecules. And also remember, when you have a chlorate, that it will decompose to form a metal chloride and oxygen gas. The way to identify a decomposition reaction is to look for only one reactant.